What cancer means to me is stay strong.
What cancer means to me is live life.
What cancer means to me is passion.
What cancer means to me is never give up.
What cancer means to me is love.
I'm Marlena. I am 40 years old. I am a stay-at-home mom. In October 2015, I was diagnosed with stage 2A breast cancer. I would say when I first started going through treatments, again, everything just seemed to be going so fast. I didn't have time to think about anything. You know, it was, okay, you have breast cancer, okay, let's have the bilateral mastectomy, and you're starting reconstruction, and, you know, I wasn't really given many options. My cancer was a grade 3, so everything was going really, really fast. The place that I had my chemotherapy, they did not allow anybody in the room with you. And that's not easy for me. My husband and my kids go with me everywhere. So knowing I had to go through that alone, that was very difficult and scary. I believe I found out about the High Desert Cancer Connection through Facebook. I had seen posts about them having their Journey Through Cancer workshops. They've made a world of difference in my life. Just to have people that fully understand what I'm going through. They've been there. They've gone through it. You know, it's somebody in person that can give me a hug when I need a hug.
Thank you for taking the time out to learn about Victor Valley's Women's Center and RadNet Imaging. Breast cancer remains a very frequent diagnosis in the United States as well as locally in our community. Our radiologists are subspecialized, including our breast radiologists, thereby ensuring current training, in-depth experience, expertise, and knowledge. But moreover, what is the guiding principle at our Women's Center and Imaging Centers is our commitment to the community, our commitment to making the best possible experience for the women and men of this locale, our high desert communities.
My name is Tasha. I'm 38 years old, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer the day before my 36th birthday, and that was January 27th, 2016. The minute I found out that what they found was indeed cancer, I just kind of felt like we'll get through this the way we got through anything else. I was actually more concerned with my mom because 2 weeks prior to me, my sister was diagnosed the same way. You typically don't think about the people who have great success after or that went through treatment and they didn't have many problems. I think the majority of what people hear is typically the devastating stories. When people log on to the website for online support, I'm the first person of contact. And we've built this beautiful community of people that are unfortunately connected by cancer, but then fortunately because they have people that understand what they're going through. The website offers so much support and resources, and so we get to bring those people together so that they know, as we all love to say, they are not alone.
You have cancer are 3 words no one ever wants to hear. Being faced with the uncertainty and not knowing where to turn is frightening. The High Desert Cancer Connection is on a mission to make sure newly diagnosed cancer survivors know that they are not alone. The High Desert Cancer Connection was created by a team of passionate volunteers that have titled themselves as the Cancer Awareness Action Team, or CAT. They meet twice a month to identify services and connect them with the survivors and caregivers. The team of 7 includes 3 cancer survivors that have experienced cancer in different ways and empathize with the needs of those that are battling. The CAT team originated in 2017 after several cancer survivors had mentioned that they were unaware of how to gain local information to help them through their journey. The first project for the team was to create the High Desert Cancer Resource Guide and distribute them to doctors to give directly to patients at the time of their cancer diagnosis. They are also provided to other locations throughout the High Desert community, such as Merle Norman Cosmetics in Victorville, home of the American Cancer Society Wig Bank for the past 10 years, and considered the High Desert Cancer Connection Hub.
My name's Linda. I'm the owner of Merle Norman Cosmetics in Victorville, and I've been at this location 26 years. One day I was reading the newspaper, and the local wig bank said it had to close, it lost funding. So I called them up and I said, I have this very small space in my store, but I would love to help women going through cancer. I've been providing free wigs from the Cancer Society to people for about 12 years. When someone comes in here newly diagnosed with cancer, I welcome them and I invite them to sit in this section, and I ask them, what do you want? What do you want to look like? What, long hair, short hair? Because sometimes they don't have any hair. I don't know what they look like. Sometimes they sit in that chair and they cry. Sometimes they tell me, can I be a blonde? But until we start talking and then they start opening up and feeling more relaxed, and then we go from there. I bring out wigs, we try them on. Sometimes we just hug, because that's what they need.
Our Journey Through Cancer workshop series brings cancer survivors and their caregiver together for lighthearted activities and fun. Each class is a different topic with the focus of taking their mind off cancer and creating new friendships. In realizing that support groups are considered an important part of the emotional recovery process, the High Desert Cancer Connection provides a list of support groups and created a few that were needed, including cancer support groups in Barstow and a caregiver empowerment group in Apple Valley.
Oftentimes in support groups, you think that it's going to be just kind of really down and sorrow, but it's really a lot of fun. And with our journey through cancer, we not only bring together those that have been diagnosed, but we also bring together the family members, the caregivers.
My name is Charles. I'm 82 years old and I was diagnosed with melanoma. Cancer is not something that you can put off. If you have it, get it treated right away. And I would encourage people to attend any of the High Desert Cancer Connection meetings, of which there are several. You can go on their internet, Facebook, and see what the events are scheduled for this area, and believe me, it's well worth your while.
I do understand that a lot of people are shy or they're nervous. They don't know what they're going to get. They don't know how other people are going to treat them. And if you're one of those people, no problem. You get to log on to the website from the comfort of your own home and still be supported by the community, still get to be supported by the people of the High Desert Cancer Connection.
I got my start working with cancer survivors when I was working with a nonprofit organization here in the High Desert. We did a filming, interviewed 6 breast cancer survivors, and during that process I walked away realizing that these cancer survivors are walking out of their doctor's offices not knowing what to do. What I realized in having this position with the American Cancer Society is that people think that the programs are so national and international, but we do offer a lot of local programs and support and resources. And with the High Desert Cancer Connection, we're able to let them know that we're here. We need to get the word out. It's so important that people in the High Desert realize that we're here. We have a lot to offer for cancer survivors. Newly diagnosed to those that have been dealing with it for years, there's a bond. The cancer survivors, when they come together, is amazing.
The High Desert Cancer Connection needs your help in getting the word out that we exist. If you are interested in becoming a volunteer, please contact us.